Hello and welcome to Cards of the Week. The first card is number 105, titled Weapon of Light. Let's learn more about the lightsaber. The Force Saber was a precursor created by the Rakata, which would eventually evolve into the lightsaber. Users were able to channel the dark side of the Force through black laboratory-grown crystals which would create glowing energy blades. The first lightsabers came into being when the precursor Jedi Order combined advanced off-world technology with a forging ritual, learning how to freeze a laser beam. The earliest known functional lightsabers were called the First Blade, built on Tython, and the Ryo Fortress on the planet Shikakwa. Prior to this news, the items were created in the Force Wars by an unknown Jedi Master with the help of the Shikakwa people. The title would be known only as the Weapon Master. With the formation of the Jedi Order after the Force Wars, ceremonial weapons were an integral part of their order. For millennia afterwards, the Jedi continued to use bladed weapons like swords, as lightsabers had not yet been refined for regular use. By the time of the Duinongwen contention, around 15,500 BBY, Jedi studies and researches with frozen blaster technology yielded success. They developed a method to generate a focused beam of energy that arced in a circumferential path back to its source, creating a controlled energy circuit and leading to the first portable high-energy blades. However, these preliminary lightsabers were highly unstable and inefficiently guzzled energy from a belt-mounted power supply. They could only be used for a brief duration before overheating. As a consequence of these flaws, the first lightsabers were little more than ceremonial objects, seldom worn and much less utilized. That's it for now. More information on the next lightsaber card. And now it's the back side of the card and its story digest. The lightsaber, an elegant weapon used in the old days by the Jedi Knights, glows brightly in the hand of Darth Vader during his relentless search for young Luke. The next card is number 106, titled The Confrontation. Let's learn more about the legendary adventures of Luke Skywalker. Once he was finally able to return to Coruscant, Luke dug into the past of Yoris Kabath, the Jedi who was rumored to be on Yomark. However, he was called to a meeting with Leia and Han to discuss Fela's charges against Admiral Akbar. On an idea from Han, Luke agreed to meet Lando and Han at New Cove to investigate the planet, as it was one of the few locations that Fela's Bothan faction had defended viciously during the war. Han believed the Bothans were hiding something. While in a tap cafe, waiting for his friends to arrive, Luke helped solve a barroom dispute, enlisting the aid of Lando and a reluctant Niles Ferrier, who happened to be in the room. An Imperial raid forced Luke and Lando to link back up with Han and return to their ships. A brief firefight with Imperial forces ensued, but a distraction by the Lady Luck's slave circuit allowed Luke to get to his X-Wing and pin down the Imperials. As they flew into orbit, Luke shot off his TIE fighters from an Imperial Star Destroyer off of the Lady Luck, until the help that a local contact named Irenez had promised Han arrived in the form of 3 Dreadnought-class cruisers. As the 3 cruisers sent off the Star Destroyer, Han and Lando informed Luke that they could continue the mission without him, and Luke decided to journey to Yomark. That's it for now. More information on the next Luke Skywalker card. And now it's the back side of the card and its story digest. The moment is now at hand. Luke Skywalker, young former farmer from Tatooine, and Darth Vader, right-hand man to the powerful Emperor, utilize the powers of the Force for a spectacular duel to the death. Alright, those are the cards of the week. Look out for the next cards. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and click subscribe. You can follow Star Wars Obsessed on Instagram and Facebook.